Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream live on both Twitch and YouTube, dual stream. Switching it up today. Uh, I had put this out on, excuse me, put this out on Twitter earlier. Mario Kart World had won the poll. However, I've done pretty much all I can do now until more stuff is revealed about it. And not gonna lie, I wanted to test my new setup, my mission control setup. So we're in the PC room while the PS3 is in the other room. We're gonna give this a try. Um, Try to get some tweak some fine tune some details. Um, so today we're playing CastleVania Symphony of the Night. I know I'm very close to the end of the game. Probably will finish it this week, in which case I might pull out another game just to finish more games on my list. But we are going to be pulling out a map. Try to fill out the map. I got the walk armor, so I want to get that filled out. I am missing a relic, so we're going to try to find that. And probably some hidden areas as well. So it's going to be a chill night. Maybe we'll grind. Maybe I'll do some grinding, get my familiars up. So anyway, with that being said, thank you all again for joining me here, whether it be on Twitch or on YouTube. Also for the folks on YouTube checking out the VODs. As always, I appreciate it, and if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to playing the game and testing out my setup. First thing I already know is that I need a longer cord for my headphones. Do I have one? Okay, hold on, let's switch this over. I do have that cord. Alright, hold on 1 second. Be right back. Alright, I do have a cord. We done switched that over. Unfortunately, I unplugged my monitor, so I got to reset some of the stuff up. But, no, looks like we are good to go. Alright. Oh, yeah, now we're comfortable. Now we're comfortable. Alright, let's hop right on into it, shall we? Alright. First thing we're going to do. Where's my library card? I should have a few of those. Do I not have any? Hold up. There it is. Let's put back on my bad boy. Where you at? Muramasa. Nice. With map coverage, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I think that's... Let's check out what's on sale, because there are some things I do want to get from this guy.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
I'm interested in this. Okay, I don't need the saber. Mace. Mask of sword. Firebrand. I do have an ice brand. Don't need it. Don't need you. Sword name. No. With a shield? No. Iron shield. Velvet hat. No, what I want. Uses intelligence now. I mean, that does look cool, but no. I do have Joseph's cloak. I do have one of those. One of those. Duplicator's what I want. I barely have a tenth of the gold. I could get that.
Thank you.
Okay. We did get the soul steel.
Farewell for now.
Do I have to use it or? Okay, no, it's there. Alright. So now. We got that. Alright, let's go to the warp. We're going all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, we're good. Actually, this is what I need to grind. I need to grind these guys. Let me see something here. Is there anything that speeds up? Rare item appearance. Okay, hold on. Something that would increase the experience for the familiars would be nice. Luckily, there ain't much lag. I did notice a small hiccup there, but there ain't much lag playing in another room. Then again, I think only a couple of my systems suffered from lag because of, let me turn this down a little. Yeah, only a couple of my systems suffer from lag from the excessive cables I have, and I will admit they are excessive in some places. Alright, we are going to the warp. Where's my water? Water! Checketh the map. Pretty much everything on this side of the map we're good. Hold up. Yeah, that's all good. Alright. There is one little spot here. Just make sure. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, there's only one little spot. Sucker. Okay. It's in this room. And then it's above? Oh yeah, there is a spot above too. Okay. Hold up. Okay. It's telling me there's a secret here. So what the hell? I'm in the right spot. So hmm. Okay. This is odd. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, that ain't gonna help me. Okay, what I'm looking for is... Okay. Ah! We have found it. Boom, just like that. Okay. That would have I would have never gotten that. All right, next up, next area. Above that, above that. Is that save room? Okay. And actually, now that we got that going on, wait. What's my familiars? Let's break the ghost out. Get him some experience. I will say this, with my current setup, I can see things a little easier. Or at least I have the ability to see things. I have to pay attention. But I can see a bit more of chat right off the bat. I ain't got to turn my head all kinds of crazy ways. Yeah, we don't need to save. Alright. Alright, we're coming up on our next... We got one secret area over here. But we didn't get the other. That's nice. Okay, we got that area. We did not get either of those. Interesting. Alright, we can get there easy with a warp. Alright. Yeah, warp would be the fastest. I don't need the save room. Thank you very much. Screw you. Alright. Down to the save, or to the warp. Now, which way would be faster? I don't want to. That's not the warp I want. I know which warp I want. What do I want to go? No. No. Alright, this is where I want to be. Where's my water? Alright. We'll go down. We'll take the down route. Otherwise I had to take that way. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we're good. Okay, down. Okay. I want to go up when I can. I got time for y'alls. Okay, what I'm looking for is in this room. Boom. Holy sword. Are you any good, though? I mean, you would have been okay. You would have been okay. Just saying. Alright, the next thing we need is pretty much right above me. Straight across. Yeah, this. Nope. You know what? Take that. Alright. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Woo! Alright. Now this way. Go through the door. Nice. Hello. The sword card. I was missing you. You were my last one. No experience. Okay. Is there any other secret areas or anything I need to find in this castle? Let's take a look at the map. No, we're good there. We're good there. We're good there. No, I think we are good in this castle. So let's go and Yeah, let's go pay the count. Let's go head to the other castle.
Have you power enough to wield me?
Dude. You're not quite there yet, homie. Oops. Power enough to wield you. Get out of here. Yeah, all you're gonna do is wander aimlessly until I power you up. So just chill. Hey! Dang it! Bring your ass back over. Yeah, no, we're going straight up. Straight up. Hmm? Nope. Okay, this straight down, heading to the inverted castle. Where's my water? My water! Nope. Nope. There we go. Alright. Nope. Alright. We're done with the regular castle. Time for the inverted castle. So let's take a look. I do see one room already. Dude, I got one of those secret rooms. Oh, geez, I did miss. Okay, okay. I see. Okay. I see a couple rooms. Alright, the first one we gotta go. Let's go. Okay, my hertz are full. That should, yeah, we're on the right track. We're on the right track. Also, shout out to my lurkers. I do see y'all chilling with me. Much appreciated. Okay. This is where I need to... Okay. This would be why I didn't get this room before. And actually, let's take you off. Because you're going to swing and do something stupid. Okay, you're good. Ah! Okay. Ah. Okay, that one's done. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Okay. I believe all of them should be done. Yep. Screw you guys. Okay. Sunstone, what does that do? Enemies into jewels. After sunrise, and then the moonstones after sunset. Okay. That's fine. So the next spot I need to go to. We did that one. We did that. That's done. I need to go back to near the beginning. There's that one. And there's that one. And then there's that there as well. Alright. There's one near the beginning, or there's two near the beginning and another one midway. Now we out of here. See yas. Oh, you son of a... Okay, bring your ass over here. I ain't tolerating that disrespect. Alright. Let's see where the warp takes me. Oop, wrong way. Hold up. Ah, that's why. Water break. Alright, let us continue. There it is. Let's see where does it put me? Which one is closest? No. All right, it looks like we're going to that one. Oh, I'm missing both of those. Okay. Cool beans. All right, dude. Where your ass at? Ooh, ho, these. The end of the game is right there, right around the corner. Jump up there, fool. All right. Okay. Now that you're done, what the heck is it? Fury plate. It's not as good as the walk armor, but defense goes up when damage is taken. Oh, dude, I wonder if this is one of those, like, the more damage I take, the more it gets powerful. Anyway. We got you. Now we need to go around and get the other one. Yeah, that's what you get, fool. Alright. Just curious. I think I probably have to be wearing the armor for it to get his defense up. Uh-oh. Ooh. Dude, that's yesterday's stuff. Okay. Alright, first. I got time for y'all. Boom. Heart refresh, okay. So we got that. We can make it to the warp. Hey! No, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, you know what? She's up to 13. Let's put the sword back on. Alright. Spike breaker. Do your thing. I don't know what the hell you think you're slicing. Alright. We're heading towards the beginning. Bingo. Now that I'm there, we'll hit that spot up first. Actually, we're gonna save. We have done quite a bit. Something here real quick. All right, we still good. Okay. Wait, did I not? I didn't get the other one? Oh, there's 2 spots. We got those. Got that. Okay. All right. Okay. So now we have... No! Get back up here. Katana is probably nothing all that great. In fact, I probably have a few of them. Yeah. No, it's unsigned katana. Okay. Still pretty powerful for what it is. Alright. Now... There we go. Alright, if we look at the map now, there's one other spot to go. And then after that, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to look up and see if there's a good grind spot for familiars. Yo, Neo! What's good? Hold on. I saw you was lurking earlier. Let me give you a shout out. Hello, Neo. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? And what weapon is it that you would suggest? Because the weapon I got right now, Muramasa, it is doing its thing. Shoot, I didn't want to. Cursogrim. Now, where the heck would I find... Wait. First, do I have it? Second, where does it... Because this Muramasa, this is not its final form. Let's see, Cursogrim. I am willing to take a look at it, though. The DPS it has attack melts enemy. Okay, hold on. Like I said, let me see if I got it first. I mean, I'm pretty near the end of the game. My question for you, Neo, is this. Where would it be located? Because I'm going to tell you now, this Muramasa has unlimited potential. Unlimited. Drops off ghosts in the Upside Down Library. Where the hell am I? Okay. I know where it's at. We'll go take a look there. We'll go take a look. I'm on my way to go get one more secret area. Okay. Like I said, I'll take a look at it. But, being told about this weapon, like I said, unlimited potential. As long as it bleeds, my sword gets stronger. And I cannot deny something like that. Get up there. Okay, no, I'm not taking the warp. I am going up and around. Okay. We'll take the warp back to the library after this. Okay, good. We're on our way. And actually, now that you've reminded me of it, that's what we need to have on. Okay. Now I opened it up in the regular castle, so it should be opened up here. It is not. Okay. Fly through one way. And it's opened. Okay. So we've gotten those areas. The only places I do not have mapped are the places it just won't let me map. I don't know why. To the library to look for Cursegrim. Alright. Let's take a look at what Neo has suggested for us over here. Closest warp is, yeah, it's going to be the same place. Alright. Oh, I don't know why my finger keeps slipping on that button. No, not you. Alright, we right near the library. Make sure there ain't no other. Nope, this is it. Alright, we're in the library. Drops off the ghosts. Okay. While we're here, we'll hit the save spot. I'm assuming it's the schmooze you're talking about. Those guys. Okay. Well then. We'll farm them for a little bit. But first we're going to hit the save. It's a rare drop. I have an item for the rare drop. Did you not see what I equipped here? The Ring of Arcana increases rare item appearance. So it won't be as rare. And like I said, I plan on farming some experience from somewhere. I'm gonna look it up. This the end of this is a Google assisted run. But yeah. Let's see. Are some of you homies over this side? I don't see you guys over on this side, so. Alright, show up. Now, you guys gotta be enemies that keep coming. Don't tell me there's only so many on a map. I saw you. Alright, bring your asses on. What the hell just hit me up here? And actually, sword's at level 7. There's only so many on the map. That's fine. As you can see, I'm not in danger of dying anytime soon. Did I get it? Hold on. No. Oh, the area I can farm at? Okay. I was about to say, I know I just didn't pick it up offhanded like that. There's only like one in this area though, but I guess I could just go back and forth and... Whoop! Oh, there was two of them in here. Okay, there was two. I guess the second one was an anomaly. Just call me Farmer Pappy. Yeah, I guess that second one was a rare thing. Yeah, ain't nobody scared of you, dude. Ain't nobody scared of you. Why? What is this? Look at that! Countless blades. Oh yeah, no, it's way... Ooh. Okay, hold on. Well, I do like the attack speed. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. So now Pappy has to do something. Pappy has to do a couple of things. First, Pappy needs to head to the little... Well, no. Before anything else, Pappy's gonna go save. I do like the fact that you can keep running while you feel the power. I do like the fact that you can keep moving while using it. That is a nice fit. Okay, no. Oop. No, its DPS is very good, very good. The thing is, the Muramasa, the guy who there was another person that came in, another creator / viewer who came in and told me about the Muramasa. He actually got it powered up to 666 damage per swing, which basically melted bosses in one hit. So it's a toss-up at this moment, you know? Anyway, we have saved. I have only one area left to do, which is the end game. But what we are going to do... Hold on. Because I don't want to run out of games for the week. Yeah, mate. Yeah. I ain't going to sit there and power it up to 666, but it's very easy to power up. I need to find the best place to level up my familiars. Because what I was reading was that they get much more special abilities as they level up. Which is something we are going to go for. But first, more importantly, Grandpappy has to run to Little Streamer's room. So everyone, be chill. Neo, since you here, you in charge. Keep everything chill. And your boy will be right back. All right, we back. We refilled the water bottle. Yes, Neo, happy Father's Day out there to all the popses. Heck, I even got my niece sending me a happy Father's Day. I'm like, I'm not a dad. And she's like, you're an uncle. I'm like, okay. All right. So, what we are going to try to finish out the night with is some grinding. Y'all, anyone who knows me playing knows I like to grind. Okay. There it is for level up familiars. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I see what it says. Where is... Okay. Spectral Sword Room. That's the Coliseum. Okay. I know about where I needs to go. We need to head over that way. Okay. Ah. We're going to put your weapon to the test here, Neo, in just a moment. Ah! Oh no, I'm giving. Look, if I didn't have the Muramasa, why there. You know, I'm not even gonna sweat it. There was something about this area when it was foggy. Something happened. Okay. All right, we're heading to the antechapel. Eventually. Well, we could go that way. Actually, no, we will go this way. All right, from here. Nope. Straight across. I can see why you like this sword, Neo. Like I said, the ability to not have to stop. Okay, I think this is the room. Okay. First, there is no save right around here. Level 14. $15 at 21, okay. I can't even tell if I'm fighting the right guy. They're dying. They're all dying too fast, Neo. Yep, that's the spectral sword. That's him. Yeah, they said use the pentagram and the duplicator, or the pentagram and or the duplicator and the power of Sire. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need all that. Only thing, well, there is a safe spot kind of close. Level 19, okay, okay. I could probably sell all these night shields I'm picking up, that's for damn sure. Night shields and javelins. Girthing? What is girthing? Gets stronger when bloodied. This is another one of these. And it's one-handed? The sword is getting longer too? Okay. I have a feeling. Hold on. Let's put you here. Wait. There it is, Muramasa. Bloodthirsty sword is it's a 128. It's a 107. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, it's a 90. It's a 96. But ooh. Girthing is a sword we're gonna have to keep an eye on. Let's Ooh. Ooh wee. Your boy's got very, very devilish. Ooh. Okay. Level up familiars for now. We'll go level up that sword later. Yeah, it's not easy to tell that it's getting longer, but If it is, it's cool. Girthing, huh? What time is it here? Oh, I got time. I got time to grind. Hell, tomorrow I might just make it a grind. No, I probably will make it a grind night. Grind for the whole sword and everything. Grind for the sword, grind for my familiars. I need to find an enemy that bleeds real quick. Where am I at? Let's I'm wondering. Okay, it only works when I use it. Or does it? Hold on. Gets stronger when bloodied. That's not... Okay. See, that's not the same as my boy. We put Muramasa on here. Muramasa's 128 at the moment. Okay. Maybe it's because I'm so high up. That could be it. We'll be test. See, that's the thing. Blood skeletons? Okay. Well, maybe. Maybe it works different. Because I know... Check it out. With the Muramasa, you saw when I hit him, the blood fell on me and I healed. Also, when you're healing, it powers up the Muramasa. That was what I was thinking for Girthing, but maybe Girthing works differently. Maybe it does work on... you know what? I said this is a Google-assisted run. So let's see what it says about Girthing. Cuts through a button. Okay, you're not giving me the information here. I'm looking it up. See, it says get stronger when bloodied, but ah, it gets stronger when you use Dark Metamorphosis. There is no. No, I don't need to see you. Um, Max attack is 9999 for the Muramasa. Four slices per attack. And then attack plus 26 when Dark Metamorphosis is active, and its attack currently is 96, so plus 26 will be what? 102, 122, something like that. 96 plus 26 is 122, if I did my math correctly. And I'm at 128. Yeah, no, Girthang, sorry, dog. Yep, or it says instantaneous Dark Metamorphosis. Uh, That's what I'm reading. I could be wrong, but that's the gist of what I'm getting. Let me read one more. Yep, no. Nope. Nope and nope. So yeah, that's all it is just a boost when you use Dark Metamorphosis. It ain't as good as the Muramasa. Like I said, the Muramasa, you can actually sit there and power it up to 999 attack. Now, as great as this four slices at once is, I'm sorry. If you have the patience to sit there and 999 it. Oh wait, you know what? That's what I was gonna do. Hold on. Where's save? Because I actually want to look at something. So, this is my current run. We started like last year, but we've been playing it mostly this year. If we look at the familiars, 48, 11, 13, 30, okay. And like I said, we got the Muramasa at 128. I know I didn't do this. I have another save from like forever ago. Let's go take a look at that save. I haven't looked at that save in years. Excuse me. I believe this is actually a save I transferred from a PlayStation 1 Memory card. I need to find that adapter. I had an adapter for that. So I want to see what I was looking at. Because this one is actually a perfect map save. 206%. Or 200.6%. So I just want to see what I got. Okay, first. Now see, on this one the map is totally full. Yeah, map's totally full. So I got the Alucard weapons. Yeah, I don't have any of the cool stuff. I don't think so. Oh no, my stuff is. No, I say I got the sword. Oh, sentient sword familiar. Okay, I did power up my whatchamacallits. Cart shield. Cutlass, Tearfring. Yeah, no, I don't got none of the good weapons. I don't even have the Joseph's cloak. What? Okay. What I want to see though. That's what I have. That's what I got. I knew I had something going on. $500,000 gold. Or almost $500,000 gold. Yeah. So this game, the game I'm doing right now, is actually kind of ahead. I just need to get the familiars up to speed. Does it have a date on this screen? Okay, it doesn't have a date on this screen. I think if I was to check the other level 65, level 49. Dang, I did in a lot less time too. That was back in my not so retired gaming days. And I did that all that without any of these weapons. These new fandangled weapons. Heck, I think that was back before I had the internet. Or before anyone had the internet, really. I got another Girthang. Not like it's gonna do me Any good? I can sell it. Yeah, all these weapons and stuff I can sell. I can get that duplicator. Level 33. Hold on. Oh, I might be able to get a level up here soon. $26.10. Hold on a second. It's like 11 experience points for me. Okay, so my experience ain't gonna go up all that great. You know, hold on, let me see something here. Where's my mouse? Mouse, where are you? There you are. Oh! Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I actually do want to go. Let me see. Let me see how much. Okay. 2566. Let me write this down on something. Okay. 2555. I'm getting 11 experience. So, we are going to go to a different room. Where's my nearest warp? Straight across and down. Yo, Melody, what's good? Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Welcome on into Grandpappy's Grind Session. Brought to you by Grandpappy himself, me. Hopefully you've had a good weekend. I know it's in a VV free weekend. She's out partying on the West Coast. Yeah, we just here doing a little grinding, a little experimenting. What level am I at? 49. I should have been getting more than, okay. Working on, please don't tell, I gotta get a hold of my mechanic. I need to get new brakes. I can't work on them where I live at because I live in an apartment. But yeah, I need to do brakes. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to cost me damn near $1,000 in just parts alone. I'm not happy about that. Okay, where I want to go is down, I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get a hold of my mechanic. He usually hooks me up labor-wise, but it's still gonna cost a lot of money. I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, I gotta look at the good where I can. You know, my mom taught me when I was young, you find you someone that can be your mechanic, you take care of them, and hopefully if they're not scummy, they take care of you. Like, I had a mechanic beforehand who was cool, but then he got a little shady. He got a divorce, he had all kinds of stuff going on, and I had to like, no. Which was a shame, because he was a good guy. But he had personal demons that happened, so I had to cut him off, and I was lucky to find another one, and He may be a bit of an asshole at times, but he knows his stuff. And like I said, he doesn't charge me an arm and a leg on labor. But he's also he's getting up there in age, so he's getting to the point where he doesn't want to work on vehicles anymore, I'm pretty sure. Alright, this is where I need to where we're gonna test our luck. Okay. Familiar. Okay. Let me write some more numbers down here. $23.03 and my familiar this order is 37 with 31. Now we was going up almost a level an encounter with the spectral sword for the familiar. We're gonna get no experience with Alucard. Okay, so we look at our experience. 2282. So that brings me up to 21 experience in one room. We was getting 11 in one room, now we're getting 21. So from 11 to 21, let's check out what our familiar went to. 37 and 73. Okay, so we're trading off. We're trading off. I like the other one better. Hold on. Let's see something here. 37, 73. And we're at 2282. We're going to run that room one more time. Actually, wait. Not there. Okay. So we went down to 2264. That's 18. So we went from 21 to 18. Familiar 38 and 9. That's 36. No, we're getting better experience, I think, on the spectral sword room. That's what it's looking like. I'm concentrating on the familiars first. And I saved here, so yeah. I might come back to that room after I hit level 70. Alright. Alright. I'll take the money. All right. Now watch, I get to the spectral sword and it's less than 26 experience for my familiars. That would suck. All right. Oh, come on. No, we go straight across. All right. Let's write down some numbers. 2010. 3931. What was it again? That one was 36. So it needs to be higher than 67 when I get done with this. So let's take a look. It is not. Oh, that's not cool. Well, it is closer to a save room. Actually, wait a second. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll switch to the ghost. See how fast he levels up. It could be just like what my regular experience. Once you get so high in levels, it decreases how much you're going to earn. Let's see, 12 and 3. And 50. Yeah. The lower the level, the higher experience. Okay, that's why. So if we get everyone to 40, and then we go back up to the blood room, to the dark octopus room, that's probably what I'm gonna need to do. Fiance snagged a tray of watermelon honeydew and cantaloupe for like. Hey, congratulations! I'm not a watermelon fan myself. I'm actually kind of allergic to it, but it does sound like a deal. And in today's economy, any food deal is a good deal. Food and good, they're only a couple letters apart. Speaking of which, what time is it now? Yeah, I'm going to play for a little bit longer than I need to eat some food before I get my butt ready for work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I really don't. I don't like getting up at 4 in the morning. I don't like putting on these damn steel toe shoes. Stand on my feet all day. Deal with idiots. You don't go back to... See, I just got done with a week vacation for my birthday, Mel. So I can't complain too much. I mean, I can complain. Don't get me wrong. I can complain all I want. It ain't gonna do no good. Yeah, I had the week off for my birthday. The Nintendo Switch came out. Switch 2, I should say. So I had a good time that week. But then after being off for a week, it's just so much harder to go back to work. It's so much harder to be motivated. And it gets worse every year I get older. You know, I inch closer to that senior coffee at McDonald's, but no, it doesn't seem like I'm getting any closer to retirement. But bills got to be paid, rent's got to be paid, electricity, internet, cell phone. It's like the bare minimum. Bare minimum. See, what are we at? 32. Oh no, 20. Okay, 20. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. So yeah, we're gonna get everyone. We're gonna try to get everyone to 40, and then we'll go up to the Dark Octopus room, and that's where we'll be doing more leveling up. Oh look, another worthless Girthang. can say though, my new setup here, where I'm actually, I can play a majority of my games in the PC room now. Wireless controllers are a great thing. I got all the cable. I got, well, most of the cables. I do got to do a few tweaks, but I can keep an eye on. I can easily keep an eye on Twitch chat, YouTube chat. I got more than enough monitors in this room. I ain't got to worry about not being comfy in the chair in the gaming room. I still got to go in there. Like if I want to play the PS5. I might be playing the Wii next week, depends on what wins the Twitter poll. Well, anything that needs a cord, I would probably have to, or a cord directly to the console. Like if I played an actual PS1 or the GameCube, although mine is broken, the Wii, the Wii U, I'd have to play all in the gaming room. But all my modern systems, as long as I can charge the controller, I can play here in the comfy multi-monitor room, mission control. The only thing is that there's no air conditioning in this room, so it will get hot. But I can, okay, the air conditioning ain't so bad because if I play in the gaming room, the air conditioning sits right above where I sit. That's just how I had the place set up before I started streaming. If I wanted to game, I turn the air conditioner on, it'd be loud as hell, but I'd be cool. So when I started streaming, if I wanted to be heard, I'd have to turn the AC off anyway. But this way, even though this room is hotter, I can still have the AC on and maybe have a fan blowing here. So I might have some fan background noise, but it's a lot quieter than that AC. That's something I have to work out. We haven't gotten into the dog days of summer yet. Let's see, what is my familiar at? 32. This ain't bad for a starting. Work on your VTuber set. Yeah, that's the other good thing. Because I was in a separate room, I actually started working on a V-Roid model almost as soon as I started. The problem is, one, I don't have a webcam, but I never tried to get one because most of the time I'm gaming, I'm in the other room. And a USB cord only works, I think the maximum is 6 feet, unless you get some special adapter, which I'm not even sure works. And in order to set up a camera for tracking in the other room, like just to have a monitor out there to mirror one of the computer monitors in this room, is a 26-foot cord. So a 26-foot USB cable was not going to cut it. Even if it somehow got the signal all the way through, it would lag so much. But with this setup, I can actually have a VTuber setup for a majority of games. I could actually get a real microphone too, instead of this headset mic. I mean, the headset mic, I ain't gonna complain. It works in multiple rooms. I can hook it up to the PS5 if I stream from it. But yeah, no, this new setup I got actually solves a lot of logistical problems for me. I mean, it's still got to be fine-tuned. grab the money. I keep hitting that damn wolf button. But yeah, Mel, I hope you solve your setup. Because all setups are nicely planned until you start setting them up, and then you realize, oh, wait. Like, when I first started streaming, I had my video game set up already. And I was lucky that I could integrate it into streaming. Or into a stream setup. I can still adapt a few other things, but for the most part, it's worked. But like I said, having the PC in another room to be able to do, you know, facial tracking or whatever, it just wasn't going to work until I got this set up. And I'm sure there's still some other things I got to do, but yeah, your phone for facial track. See, I want to get. I'm not an iPhone person, but I will admit the iPhone is the best one for facial tracking. They make all the AR kits and blah blah blah. So I want to. You usually get a cheap used like iPhone 10, iPhone X, like $300. So I was thinking about getting one of those just for tracking. Leave my Samsung alone. Layouts and all that. I mean, I got some janky ass layouts. My all done myself. I had done it with Microsoft Paint 3D when it was still on Windows 10. But now I found out about Canva, so I do need to redo my my layouts. That part isn't the hard part. It's the parts that I gotta spend money on that's the hard parts. Especially since I got breaks coming up. My rent's done gone up. Inflation. This economy. You know. Like, I already have... Because I know if you use, you know, facial tracking, you got to have a good light source. I have a good lamp that's like right above where I'm sitting. I almost never use it, but it would be good. For a phone stand, I can build my own. I'm handy like that. Yeah, they are gorgeous with the facial track. I'm not switching phones. I'm gonna keep my Samsung as my regular phone. I like Samsungs as a cell phone. For the camera, I'll buy a used cheap iPhone, and it'll be permanently set up as a camera. I don't need it for anything else but the camera. If I could take it apart and take the camera out and have it still work, I would do that. I probably could do it, but I'm not wasting the time learning how to dissect an iPhone just to do that. It's not that important. That works. I mean, like I said, the only other thing I would do with an iPhone is I would put all of my VTuber social media on it and take it off my Samsung. Because I get too many times it's trying to recommend it, because you know they read your contacts. You know, I got a VTuber account for Instagram and it's recommending like friends and family that don't know I VTuber. I'm like, no, I don't want them to know. I'm not adding them to this list. So if I put it on a brand new iPhone, then it will stop doing that. It'll stop letting them know, hey, you might know this guy. No. You don't know me. An iPad, it's got the same camera. Yeah, but it's bigger. It's bigger. And I don't know if I can get one just as... Well, first, okay. First I have to find out, because with the iPhone, I know it has to be an iPhone 10 or newer. That's the camera I need to get. iPhone 10 or newer. So I would have to compare the camera on an iPad, which iPad would have a similar camera, and hope to get like the smallest iPad. Could have more uses. I don't need more uses. I got a beefy ass PC. I got a nice Samsung S9, you know, that's still kicking. I actually have a laptop just for monitoring my YouTube chat. I have no other use for it. Someone gave it to me. I didn't need it, but I'm like, hey, I can have another screen just to monitor YouTube chat. It's not even signed in. It just lets me know if someone comments on YouTube. So yeah, I have more devices than I need at the moment. Right, we want the money. We want the money. Now, if an iPad fell into my lap, I wouldn't say no. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to pay for one of the two, I'd get the one that'd be more compact and more convenient. Nope. I mean, that was the other thing about my setup. Because I used to have a lot of stuff plugged into my computer's USB for charging purposes. But I got monitors that have USB charge ports on the side. I have a power strip with USB charge ports. So I moved a lot of stuff to those. So now I have freed up USB spots on the PC. So I can hook up other equipment. Whether it be like an actual microphone, camera, iPhone, whatever, microphone. Or if I get like, what do they got? What do the kids use? Go XLRs, they plug the microphone into that and that into the computer. I have space for it now. Like my new setup solved a lot of technical difficulties. Or tech issues, not difficulties. It solved a lot of questions I was going to have hooking stuff up. And I probably could have solved them a while ago. It wasn't until I got my Switch 2 that I started like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. I need to be able to charge this. Oh wait, I can charge this way. It started in the front room. Because my Switch Pro controller, it's a Pro 1. Its battery doesn't last that long. And I was charging it off the Switch 2, but I kept knocking it over. So I had to find somewhere else to charge it. So I found a solution for that. Which led to me having a solution to charge controllers in this room without them being mapped to my PC. And it just cascaded from there. The ideas came in, the rearranging began, the wiping of all the dust on everything because I haven't moved anything in years. But no, I'm liking this setup. Like I said, I still got to tweak it some. TV I'm using in here is a tad bit high. I would want to lower it down a bit, but then I'd have to move some other stuff. There's a bunch of ideas floating in my head. What are we at here, familiar? Oh, Ghost is at level 60. Oh, snap. I done skipped out. Damn, you're higher up than, okay. Let's throw the ferry on. Yeah, I might farm this screen for a few days. I get to yap and forget about it and just level up. Look! Stop hitting that button. Well, I'm about to go up a level. That'll be a good thing. Well, I shouldn't say about 400. I'm getting 11. That means like 40 battles. Yeah, it's going to be a long time. Ferry will go up levels. I mean, yeah, Ferry's already up to level from 11 to 20. Yeah. Oh, this works. This works. This works better than I thought. Of course, it's all thanks to Neo, who was in here earlier. Let me know about this sword. Not to discount the Muramasa. Can't discount the Muramasa. I forget who told me about that, but someone else who comes in here. Two swords I did not have in my original playthrough from like 10 years ago or whatever. 20 years ago. Whenever that gameplay was done, that was a long time ago. I'd have to check the date on that. No, stop that. Where's my water? I'm getting a bit parched. All right. Fury's at 28. Not bad. Hold on. Oh, we might get a level up here soon after all. $127. $116. Yeah, that's 11 experience. I don't think there's an item to get more experience. That would be nice. But I guess I can't complain. I am doing fairly well. $28. Okay, 2 more battles and I should level up. 17. Oh, might be a 3rd battle. Yeah, it'll be a 3rd battle. But we'll be at level 50. Okay, familiar. She's at 34. So now I'm tempted. I mean, I'm gonna grind my familiars here for damn sure. But do I want to grind my Mazimmune? Because I can grind it even further. But then with this sword, though, 4 slices at once. At DPS, something to think about. I mean, on one hand, I can do the grind now and I'll have that game save. Because I probably ain't going to pick this game up again for years. Years. And it'd be nice to have a frame of reference like my other game save, where I can be like, oh yeah, I got this all here, right here. Hey, wait, money. Checking to see who's on. We'll play probably another 15 minutes or so. Then I go make me some food, do post-stream stuff, get ready for bed. But no, this setup is actually very convenient. And all these night shields and javelins, like they gotta make me some money. All right, she's up at 46. The demon's only one under 40. You know what? We're gonna switch over to the demon just for now. See if we can get him to 40 in the last few minutes we're up here live. Yeah, these javelins gotta sell for something. They probably won't sell for much since I got so many of them, but oh jeez. We're still just barely over a tenth of the way to the duplicator. But I know where to farm some cash. They got like 2,000 gold bags of money up in the floating catacombs. There's a spot where it's just like every time you come on the screen, it's 2K right there. One second. Oop. 2K. That's what? 250 times. Ooh, geez. I mean, ain't no worse than this kind of farming here, so if I did my math, it's 250 resets on that screen to get that money. If I did my math wrong, instead of 250, it's 2,500. I do like that it seems to be taking less time to dispatch of all these dudes. Demons up to 41. Okay. What time are we at? Alright, we'll finish off with the demons. If the experience doesn't slow down too much, maybe I will max them out. 99s. We got here? Oh, dude, I still got like about 10 minutes. 45. Alright. Demon to 50. That's what we're going to try to do. And then we'll switch to someone else. Really? Bring your butt down here. Dare you hit me? So I try to take it easy on you, and that's how you repay me? Another goo thing. 47. Good lord. Oh, you son of a... You should have been dead. I believe I let him hit me like that. Alright, you're at 50. I'm gonna put the bat. Nope. Damn, I keep hitting that button. Try to get the bat to 50. That ain't gonna take long at all. Yeah, next battle be at 50. Alright. Fairy, we'll throw you up at 50. If I'm guessing right, she should be 50. $49. Okay, I was close. One more battle, she'll be at 50. Okay, she's at 50. So we'll stick it back on the sword for now. And we'll just go with the sword until it's time to call it. Stop hitting that button. I missed the money bag, but that's okay. For now, it's okay. Alright, we're almost at time. Ah, stop that. I'm like watching this down to the second dang there. Okay, that was the last battle. Let's see, what are you at, homie? 49. Ooh. Okay, no. I think 2 more battles you'll be at 50, and then we're gonna call it. We came really close, so yeah, 1 more battle, then we'll call it. Oh, you want to come back? Let me get a look at you. You went up to level 50. Like, where the heck did you go, homie? He like left the screen. Like, where'd he go? I had to turn him back on. Oh, because he did morph. Alright, dude. Let's go save. You a bigger, badder sword now. Congratulations. Alright. Now that we have saved, we are going to call it there. We're going to find someone to raid on out to. While I do that, I want to thank everyone for coming on through, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. Very much appreciated. On Twitch, we're going to find someone to raid. YouTube, again, I don't know how to redirect. One day I'll learn it. But you can always join us over here on Twitch. More than welcome to. Let us see who is on. Let me show a little love to. Momo-chan? How long you been on? You've been on 2 hours. You probably gonna be on a little longer. Let's see who else is on. How long you been on? Okay, you've only been on an hour. That's cool. Who else? Half an hour, okay. I think we might have found our person. We're checking around. We're checking around. Hour and a half. How long you been on? Half an hour as well. Oh! Oh yeah, you're doing off kayaks. Okay. Here's who we're gonna here we go. We're gonna raid Rat. Mouse, please. They're gonna be participating in Off Kai Expo next weekend. They're part of the staff, I believe. So they've been really stressing out. So we're gonna raid them. Let's make sure we got everything spelled out correctly. Ooh, good thing I checked. It's an A, not a U. Alright, let's make sure we got that going. Alright, we're gonna raid Ratsukiri. Again, I thank everyone for coming on through. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. And until the next time I see y'all, peace out.